Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day, for 6 days a week, for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time across 24 sessions to show what is possible with, albeit short, consistent practice and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps as daunting as well. Today is day 1 of the new piece. The piece I've chosen is Scorpion, Send Me an Angel. A bit of background about this piece and also why I chose it. Piece is from the German rock band Scorpions' 11th studio album, Crazy World. The song was composed by Rudolf Schechner, written by Klaus Meine uh, Meine, yeah, and produced by Keith Olsen and the band. Recorded as the album's fourth and final single in 1991 by Vertigo and Mercury Records. This song, along with Wind of Change, became the album's signature tracks. The stats for that I have over here reached number 44 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart in January 1992, and then number 8 on the mainstream rock chart in October 91. It did even better in Europe. I just want to pull those figures up. I had them up. I had to restart the computer, which is why the stream's a little bit later than I expected also. Um, so it reached number 4 in Belgium, Netherlands, Sweden. So that's where it did it best. Also, a little interesting tidbit: the artwork on the single, on the 7-inch, the artwork is very similar. That same picture of the burning angel also appears in 1994 on Black Sabbath's Cross Purposes album. So that's a little interesting bit of history. Also, this song, along with many other Scorpions pieces, was performed on their album Moment of Glory with the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra, released in 2000. If you've ever seen that, that's beautiful. It's the orchestra playing along with the band, so just beautiful arrangements there. Um, why I chose this piece? I like this piece. I like the Scorpions a lot. So much so that I have a book of just Scorpions pieces. That's the book I plan on using. One of my newer friends, Lucy, was talking about. So I don't know how we got on the topic, who started it first, but she mentioned that she likes the song a lot. It's probably her favorite song by Scorpions. So I just wrote to her. I wasn't sure, so I wrote to her Friday. I'm like, which song was it again? And she confirmed it was this one. So, Lucy, the song is for you. Hope you enjoy. Um, Lucy, if you're not acquainted, what I do now is actually I do the first I read a quotation of the day. Then I practice the song for 5 minutes. I have a timer going. When the timer ends, I stop practicing the piece for the day, and then I pick up where I left off the tomorrow. Um, I usually don't get far with lead rhythms. Like it's more of a rhythm. This is a rhythm, but it's a tricky one. So I'm probably not gonna get too far. But you compare day 21 to day 24, and you're able to see a lot of progress. So I hope you're able to see that as well. July 5th. So yesterday was the America's semi-quincentennial. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue now. So hope everyone's celebrating, had a good time. I did, so that was nice. Um, Joy is one of the few things that is multiplied when divided. Right. This is there is another similar one in here, and I'm reminded of at least the concept that I have that when it's nice to share joy with others, but because it gets multiplied, because not two people are happy, as long as it does not make the other person jealous. When it comes to sorrow, some people, as soon as something bad happens, the person has to go and tell someone else, and then instead of one person being miserable, now two people are miserable. And the person says, "Oh yeah, but I feel a little bit better." So it's like instead of one person having 10 units of pain, the person now has 9 units of pain, and the other person has 5 units of pain. So now it's up to 14 instead of 10, and it's just I find it a very selfish thing to do to make someone else miserable so that you feel slightly better. Um, but the same is not true when it comes to joy. Joy is one of the few things that is multiplied when divided. Um, I'd say sorrow also is multiplied when it's divided, but joy. It doesn't mean go and tell everybody everything, but like to have one friend. Just like I remember, I'd see him once a week and just like catch up and be like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And I'd share with him. And I feel like I've had a friend like that every you know to a decent extent, but that friend Usher specifically comes to mind. Just to save these things up Or like my grandma, like I see her every Friday night and tell her like the good things that happened that week. So I like that. Okay, this goes here. I have to pull up the book, which is this is Best of Scorpions. Is it recorded? How do I read this? It's recorded guitar versions. That makes a lot more sense than recorded versions guitar. Yeah, basically this is authentic tab. So I like these books. What is this bookmark? To Still Loving You? It's probably the last piece I was playing from this book. No One Like You. That was a good one also. Okay, Still Loving You is on page 122. And I have a... Oh, wrong. 78, 415. I wonder why I had a bookmark there already. Okay. Book set up. Day one, the whole first week really tends to be kind of slow. Day 5 usually picks up a bit, but don't expect anything too spectacular to throw right now. Okay, let me send... I can send it later. I'm going to send it now just in case. No, I don't want to make a note. I'm send the link to Lucy. I don't want to do that. I got to log in, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Which is, oh, I hit the wrong tab. Okay. Okay, here we go. Timer. 17 seconds. Okay. Okay, 1 sharp. G sharp. There's 2 guitars, that's nice. I guess I'll play in the bottom one. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. E, F, no, sorry, E, blah, 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 B, G, so just an E, put my cans on. Let me plug it in also. It is plugged in, I don't want to hear anything. I never turned the, okay. Hopefully you're able to hear me. I never turned the interface on. So, this doesn't help. Let me shut this. Second fret. Yeah, that's right. B, G. Yeah. It drops down to it sounds a lot like Still Loving You. 16th notes, yeah. 1 E and 2 E and then that all drops down. Also, oh, that's the same. No, that's the same. Okay, so that's a B and a C instead of the E. So that's not right. Yeah, that is right. Okay. The 3rd fret here. Yeah. Now it changes a bit. Now it's a D, so the right here they want. and then everything's lower. So now it's a B, no, D, A, F. A, yeah, second, right. Is that an A? No, it's B. Okay. Um, D rather. That's the second fret. Yeah, yeah. It's that third fret. On this string. Yes, that makes sense. Alright. D, G. Okay, that's fine. All right. Basically, I got through the first half of the piece. It's just hot. Um, um, yeah, making progress. I'm just marking how far I got. I gotta do that next part tomorrow. Okay. Um, hope, give it another day or two to start sounding like something. Is it drop tuning? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Hopefully I can continue with this and get it sounding a little bit more like the piece. Reminder that there is a link available in the description section with lists of songs from which you make requests. Wishing you all a great day and a great week. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.